Hi everybody, Jesse, Schoolcraft Family Farmstead, without a beard for the first time in a while. We've moved on to shelling the corn now. Uncle Larry's in the combine, and I've already hauled off one load of corn to the mill. I think the corn turned out to be pretty good this year. I think it's going to be a lot better than the beans were, especially on the west side of the road down by the creek. That's a whole different story. But to sum it up, I don't think they got sprayed the first time like they were supposed to be, and they were a nasty mess. They had vines growing all through them and corn spread throughout them. They weren't very good. On the east side of the road, they turned out to be pretty good. The beans did, but the corn, it is tall. I'm pretty short. I think I'm only 5'10", but still, this corn, I don't know, might be about 7.5 feet tall. Maybe even upwards of 8 on a couple of these stalks. You can see how much taller it is than me. So I think, and it's looking like it's coming off the cob pretty good. In the combine, Uncle Larry's coming down right now. I think he's getting ready to dump another hopper. So we've taken 3 truckloads. He took in 2 truckloads on the blue truck, and then I took one on the red truck. And he's got part of another load in the blue truck, and then we'll get the rest of it filled up and then get the red truck filled up. I don't know if we'll be able to finish. I doubt we'll be able to finish. I think there's going to be more in the field left after we get done, because the mill closes, it's about 4:45 now, so the mill closes at 5. So we'll have to stop whenever we get the trucks full. I don't know, he might fill the hopper on the combine too, but here he comes. I don't know. Yep, there he is. I'll get better video here in just a minute. I was right. He just filled up the hopper. He wasn't even able to finish that pass down through the rows. Had to stop and come and dump. Corn's looking good though. made this load of corn. It's actually the first load I brought in this year. There we go. Got it in the gear. Here we go. Well, now we're back a few days later. See, started shelling the corn Wednesday. There he goes again. It's now Saturday. This is not hauling any grain. My old truck, not gonna be hauling any grain, obviously. I need to get some body work done to it. Hopefully someday I'll be able to do that. Get the rockers and especially the rockers. Rockers over the last year or so really started to rust out. Pretty common. It's an 02, so 21 years old. Really didn't have any rust on it when I got it. I got it in January 2020, so I've had it almost 4 years now. And let's see, I've only put about 16,000 miles on it. I try not to drive it too much unless I need it. I mean, that's the reason I bought it, is I needed a truck, obviously, but I mean, it's got the 6-liter V8. It's a 1500 heavy duty, and we'll just say that it likes to drink its gas. So I've got my Passat, Volkswagen Passat. It's a diesel, and it gets a heck of a lot better fuel mileage than this does. At least triple and sometimes quadruple the fuel mileage. And the Equinox, it's Caitlin's car, she has an Equinox, and it gets at least double, sometimes triple the mileage too. Well, you might have noticed when we were unloading, the auger here is barely pointed outward. It's supposed to be just about straight out, 90 degrees. The combine. We were coming down here to the field and I was following him, and I watched this thing. It swung way over here, pointed at the right rear corner of the combine, and then it swung way out here about 45 degrees in the other direction. I thought, don't think that's supposed to do that. But then it got back and was pointing straight back like it usually is when he's shelling corn. So I thought, oh well, we'll see what happens. Then he got a full hopper here, and I figured this was going to happen. He tried swinging the auger out, and it didn't move. So I pushed it by hand, just out just enough, and so that he could unload it. And then once it was unloaded, we found the problem. Pretty minor problem, if we can just find a bolt. Bolt broke. So the cylinder was sitting down here, and as you can see, there's supposed to be a bolt that goes to the end. And when he goes to swing the auger out, I believe it, yeah, let me think about this. Yeah, cylinder extends and pushes the auger around so that it's sticking out 90 degrees from the combine. And so he's going up into his pickup truck up there. See if he can find a bolt that will fit here. I think we need a 1/4 inch bolt. And then we should be up and going again. I guess we could finish, or well, get both trucks full. But we got one full hopper. And now I'm in here, in the hopper, waiting on a bolt. Once we get the bolt on, though, we'll be able to put the auger back and he'll be able to keep on shelling corn until we get both trucks full. Don't think we'll be able to finish, though. Still got a, oop, there's the screwdriver in your face. Still got a decent amount of corn left. I say a decent amount, but probably down and back another half a dozen times or so. But I don't think we'll have enough room in the trucks for all of that. And it's supposed to rain tomorrow. Well, I think we got her fixed. Got a bolt in there. And no washers, but do what we need to do for today. Then I can get some washers on it. It did finish holding it up after I hooked it up. Get both bolts together. Should be alright. Uncle Larry's getting ready to go fill up another hopper. Well, we got the corn done a few days later now. I need to talk to Uncle Larry and see how much it made. But I think it's going to be pretty good because it sure seemed to be coming off the cob really well and seemed to be making quite a bit with all the new combine parts. Seemed to be doing a nice job, thankfully. Hopefully it'll be better than the beans, even though the beans turned out better than I expected. I still don't think they were too great, but that's okay. Too many vines in the way, and hopefully it'll be better next year. But it's kind of a chilly evening. Yesterday was really warm, up in the 70s. I really need to put this on keep my hood on my bald head. I can hardly stand being outside when it's cold without a hood or a hat on anymore. It's too much for me, with me missing most of my hair anymore. But anyway, that's all for this video. We got all the crops in. It's all done now. There's the old truck. I cringe every time I look at that bed. It ticks me off so bad. But I was putting a round bale in last year or the year before, I can't remember which. Big old round bale to deliver to somebody. It was 5x6, and I thought I was clear of the bed. And apparently I had gone too far. I was on the other side. Apparently I went too far and tried to set it down, and that's what it did to the bed. But no, ticks me off. Hopefully I can find a bedside at some point and get it fixed right. I need to get rockers and cab corners for it too. I think I mentioned that earlier. I can't remember. But anyway, if you would, please like and subscribe and click the notification bell so you can watch my videos as soon as I get them posted. I'm trying real hard to do more and get more of them posted. I'm sure you probably saw my couple of shorts last week, but Riddick had fun at Ironman and was always wanting to get on the John Deere. So that's a good sign. It's a good start. But we'll see you next time. Take care. Have a great weekend.